What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, check this out. Microsoft, this is not good. There's no way to sugarcoat this. This is not good. Okay. So, when I first purchased my Xbox Series X, if you guys go back to, I don't even know what month it was, but it was, I think, like around Christmas time, where I started having this weird problem with the controller where if I plugged the headset in, it would have like static and all this other stuff. And I looked for stuff online on how to fix it. And then finally, the only thing that fixed it was actually connecting the controller to the actual Xbox Series X via USB and Type C, right? Now, I made a video calling out Microsoft on this because regardless of whatever you guys think, I do call out Microsoft when something is wrong, right? But I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a firmware update or whether the series updated or the controller updated, but eventually it stopped doing that and it started working perfectly fine. So I could still connect my headset and I could hear everything and it was fine and I didn't have to be tethered to the freaking system. So, I mean, it worked, it was good. But you can still go to that video and see people that still to this day comment on it talking about, yeah, I'm having the same problem, right? So I don't know how mine got fixed, but mine got fixed and I don't have that issue anymore. So headsets do work with my Xbox Series X controller. But here's the problem that I started having this weekend. Now I got my Xbox Series X at launch. Shout out to my dude Isol. Isol sent it to me because I had it shipped to California. He had to pick it up and send it back to me. But anyways, I've had it, and obviously it's the system that I play the most, so I play it a lot. And my Xbox controller this weekend, for whatever reason, became very difficult to turn on. So I would hold the power button, the Xbox button, and it would take a while to actually power on and turn on. Now, at first, I thought it was the charger pack that I have. I thought it was like going bad or whatever. So I was like, that's weird. So I took it out and I put batteries in it, and it kind of worked a little bit better, but it was still doing it. So then I wasn't sure what it was. Because I remember when I first bought it, it was just you tap it, it turns on, the system turns on, whatever. Well, today the controller finally died. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I hold it and it doesn't turn on my system at all. I changed the batteries, I changed the charger pack. Now, the good thing about Microsoft is, I guess, is that they're good about promoting their controllers. So I actually have one, two, three Xbox controllers. I have four Xbox controllers. I have an Elite Series controller, I have two black controllers, and then I have a blue controller. So I have more than enough Xbox controllers. So what I did was I tested the battery pack with the other controllers and connected it to the Xbox Series X, and everything is fine. So this controller, the controller that originally came with my Xbox Series X, just gave out on me. Now the reason I'm calling you out, Microsoft, is because what I have in my hand here is a PS4 controller. And as you guys recently know, I just bought a PS4 Pro. However, I've been going through storage because I moved, and my old PS4 controller was in there. So I actually have two controllers for my PS4 Pro. I have the one that came with it, and then this one right here is actually the original PS4 controller that I had for my original PS4. And this thing is old, it's ancient, it's been dropped, it's been stepped on, stuff has been spilled on it. I mean, this thing has been this thing has been through war, okay? And it works flawlessly. 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 Nothing wrong with it. No stiff drift or nothing. The buttons, everything. The gimmick of the touchpad still works. I mean, the gimmick of the speaker still works. So it works flawlessly. I prefer to have a controller with gimmicks that works than a controller that doesn't work. Now, here's the deal. As you guys know, last generation, I didn't really play with my Xbox Series X. I mean, with my Xbox Series S. So my Xbox controllers were perfectly fine, right? So, do I just log off of it now? Just press circle. Okay. So So I didn't really get to play a lot with my Xbox controller last generation. So I don't know what the durability of these things are. I hope I get people in the comments section telling me that these things last long, because if they don't, I am going to have a problem with that. I'm taking this as just a fluke, but you got to remember now, this will be the second controller that I sent to Microsoft. The first one was my Elite series, the head stick drift, which is unacceptable for a controller that price. Now, good for Microsoft. They had great warranty. They sent me a brand new controller with a brand new case and brand new accessories, everything. So they didn't, I sent them a bare bone controller. They sent me a brand new Elite Series 2 fresh in a box with everything in it. So thank you for that. So I'm gonna send you this one. And their website says that they'll send you a certified refurbished one or whatever, or they'll send you a new one. I don't know. But all I want back is a controller that works. Yes, I'm gonna be okay for now, but this, no, we pay way too much money for these systems, and I care about my money for something not to work. How much are these controllers? Like $54, $60? It's gotta last. It's gotta last at least 2 years. I'm gonna say at least 2 years. These things gotta last, but we'll see. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. Gotta call them out when something's wrong. We out. Peace.